Twisted, twisted heart. Hello. We're too bright, brother. How are you doing, Mr. People? I uploaded the Shaman Run on YouTube. Here for the jammies? Good. When new sub batch, Chronatan? I can look at it. I can look at it. I could do it today if you want. Let's see if I have it here. Uh, uh, I don't know where I have it. I have to look at it, but I can do it. Hidden porn folder, bro. I don't think I ever had a porn folder, even when I was a teenager. I don't think I ever had a porn folder ever. Chapter 1. Deny. Getting the times. Getting the times. In 25. Should be my mastery. Thirty-three, 43. 4. Chapter 4, brother. 1, 1. 142. Next is Harton. One 1458. Chapter 6. Chapter 6 is Oracle, right? No. This is Majelka Station. One 3202. Catching up, actually. 13202. And his birds. One 44. 37. Where is Mr. Treeman? One 5753. Passives and idles. Two 220. Actually faster. Okay. Enter monolith. Two 448. Abomination kill. Where the fuck is Abomination, brother? Took a while. It's soon. $239.07. Again, I think I get COF at 45, if I remember correctly. Something like that. Later. $250.11. Good. And then when is the bird? Bro, where is the bird? Okay, the bird is happening. $238.39. No, what? 318. 318.10. Next, Lagon. Lagon. Boom. 341.28. 341.28. Emperor. Four, 5, 6. Mr. Heroth. 436.53. Empowered Monolith. $437.33. Saved. Giga. Okay, it's up. Look at this playlist, brother. We're gonna have every. Look at this one. Look at this. Last epoch speedruns, brother. Look at this. Quality content. Quality content. Quality content. Is my volume okay? Yeah, it's in the thumbstamps, whatever it's called. I was watching my own bot. I actually watched the run this morning, and it was a pretty bad run actually compared to my previous one. Even the one that I died. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure yesterday. I did a run before, right? And I died. And for example, I'm doing Parton. $1:15:59. So I'm actually faster here. But then I do all passives and idols. 2-1. I did the same actually. Actually, this run was a bit slower. 1 minute slower. But something happened in my times. Like, it took me a lot to complete the first one. The first one took me a lot. 39 minutes. It's just like, you're very gear dependent at the beginning compared to other stuff. It's still not, it's not bad, you know? Because I would say, from all the runs that I have, like, this run, I think it's above average RNG. This one is above average RNG. I think this is below average RNG. And I think it's fine, right? If the difference is gonna be fucking 15 minutes or whatever, 20 minutes, who cares? And this is previous patch, so this is season 3, so it's not bad. No, they did unlock COF. They did unlock COF. It's on the timestamps. They did unlock COF. It's all... It's... includes all factions, passives, and idols. All of them are like that. All of them. I have the... For example, on the Void Knight one, the Empowered unlock, I did it after, right? So I did Empowered. And then I did COF, but I included it in the video. It's not like it adds that much at that level. It adds 4 minutes. But by that point, you're fast, you know. But for example, this character would be level 1 COF versus this character. I don't even know what level is my shaman. Because it unlocked it on the first timeline, so I bet it's already level, what, level 5 maybe? If I had to guess. rank 4. My gear is absolute trash though. I don't know what to do today, because I could play a bit more. I could play a bit more on the shaman, but I kind of want to do it in a single sitting on Monday or something, since my girlfriend will be at work. I don't know how. Like, I think I can play 3 hours, so I don't have enough time to do like a run. So maybe today we do research, like mage or something. Since we're gonna have to do it anyway. Holy damage. Look at the damage I'm doing here. What the fuck? Yeah, that's what we do on max roll. We go glacier into. I think we're doing shatter strike, but I think flame rift might be better actually. The problem is like, I don't know. I'll have to test. Has EG changed anything about tier 7 FX in general? No. I'm gonna keep the timer off because I don't want to lose my shaman timer. So we test mage maybe? Yeah, I think flame rift is much better, but only this patch, right? I think I'm gonna start. Siwas? It's just RNG, or you know, it happens. It's test mage.
In the beginning, there was darkness.
I think I'm gonna try regular mage first, because the what I learned on that can be transitioned to everything else, like Sork basically. Okay, we're gonna need. We're gonna need a duplicate here. I think this stays like that. I don't think I care about that, but we'll see what I do. Oh man, this template is good now. What do we do with you? The mana one is important, I think. Wording scroll. That's pretty good. Pretty good too. Runic scroll, I guess. What do we do here? It's Zero to Hero, more like practice. I can't really do a full run today, I don't have time, but we'll do practice. Like, we'll figure out how to do the run, basically. Trial and error and all that. This could be a thing. This could also be a thing. And this could also be a thing. I think Frostbite could be Giga, like campaign. And I think that's it. The filter is almost ready. We for sure go into this. Volcanic Orb is early, right? 15 points. Passive. Ignite turns into Frostbite. Ignite into Frostbite. Hmm. The modifiers to the core apply to the ground. Hmm. Does it work through the passive? It doesn't, huh? I'm thinking. You for sure want to do explosive ground, I think. On efficiency 30%. Okay. I think this is my level 20. And I think I can just do this. I think I just do this. Basically. Definitely hit this, not Frostbite, but I'll filter for it just in case. All the damage, no? Big points, big points. And our defenses are... I think I'll take this early over this. I'll need a point here because I don't want to use it on... I don't want to use it. Oh, you guys can't see? Sorry. Oops. My bad. This is kind of good early too. I'm probably gonna pass. Same for this. For sure, Arcane Momentum. For sure, Arcane Momentum. Arcane Momentum is broken. So much increased damage. I think we do 5 into 6. Yeah, this is exactly what we do. Yeah. This is exactly what we do. Yeah, okay. I think this is what I do. Okay, we gotta filter for weapons. We have very high damage effectiveness, so we basically want staffs. Hmm. Even, I think this is before... At what level do we get Glacier? 5? No, 5 passives. So we'll get it... 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get it right before the boss, okay. So level 7 or so. Okay, we're raw dogging, okay? Raw dogging. This is absolute raw dog. You know what I mean? I don't really like 7 as a level, but looks ugly. Let's see what the breakpoints are. Oh. Root is 6. Oh, these are bad, huh? These are fucking bad. Maybe we'll go wand actually, because this is so bad. I think we want Imperial. For sure want to see Imperial. until fucking level 50. $40, I think. $35. All right. See what the fuck we do with the early weapons, cause change my mind. Birch one for sure. Big. This one is huge. The Birch one 31 is good. But what do we get before? Birch one is 20. They're all absolute dog shit, huh? I don't even know what to say. They're all dog shit. Doesn't do shit. I think we want mana rather than mana regen. Or intelligence, actually. Actually, I don't think I really care. Maybe. Fuck. This is gonna be annoying because you can get mana on non. That's fine. This is good. This is good. This is good. Actually, Fine. Relic. Mana maybe. Okay, I think this kind of makes sense. I just think I'm gonna have enough damage with this. I think I get more out of spells early. I don't know. We'll see. I'm filtering for it, so... The thing that I like about stacking mana is that it gives me defense. So you can double dip, right? Okay. Hey. I'll be very generic at the moment. Yeah, I can't really be fucked, honestly. I think we go like this. Alright. I'll do a... Let's see how this feels. Boop.
These roads are not kind to my bones. I must hurry. Wellrin is still a few days away.
Timer? I have the shaman timer. I just can't continue it. I don't want to reset it. It's just practice. It's fine. I have a timer on Google. Ah, fuck. Well, fine. I forgot that you have to auto attack here. It's fine. Where's the chains, brother? Great Figure Reborn? No, just practicing mage.
When you arrived, everything like what? Are you good? Name. Oh, come. Let me watch you fight. Smoke. So much destruction. And for what? Where'd you learn to fight? Quick, before it reaches town.
OP, man.
Well done. We're almost there. I'll see you ahead.
Half and half. So I was half fire, half physical. Very fun. Kappa. Mm.
Right.
Ah, fuck.
Thank you, Tara.
Mm. Okay. Okay, good. Nice. Where is teleport 8? My damage is pretty retarded actually. With the ignite chance. Maybe I get Glacier now, no? At 6? I do. Do I have Mana Strike? I do. Oh, fuck. Still OP as always. What is Flame Ward, brother?
Not here. Well, tell you what. Let's get out of here first, and then I'll explain more.
No dash still, huh?
These dogs are hardly worth it if you don't know why Orion is after us.
The ropes are the implicit ones, right? A big. Okay, good. $11.32. See, the Sentinel Dash goes through that.
Sure you have questions, but let me first check
Easier.
the epoch safe. Good.
Okay, big shop here. We get the tier 2 stuff. Very big on Glacier because it's 400% effectiveness, right? Or 450 or whatever the fuck it is. This one. Big. We don't care about melee, right? Nothing that I missed. Okay, good. Fucking 8%. That's what you want to happen normally, but... Look at this farming, man. I mean, if the weapon had one useful affix, it one-shots the archers. Lovely. YOLO, man. Actually. Boom! Dude, I love Glacier. It's giving me... I haven't played this ability in so fucking long, actually, like, level with it and everything. This used to be my go-to back in the day. It's like, each time you cast Glacier, your bar of XP goes boom, you know? And this boss should be easy. What the fuck, luck?
You're here for the epoch. Reaching me was impressive, but it's mine. Core member wing.
Okay. 16. It's definitely slower than the other classes, because no dash, brother. What level is fucking teleport? 8?
He's back. He's been.
You're back.
Kind of crazy.
Mm.
I have everything I want, honestly. We didn't get a dot weapon. Dot weapon would have been good, I think.
The sharp
Now I think I actually go into the increased damage.
yet my surroundings appear familiar.
Oh boy.
And who are you?
Did I get the teleport or no? What the fuck? Ah, I forgot. Okay, big mistake. You got to go for leveling. You have to go the 200% spell damage passive. Completely forgot. Completely forgot. I think you go mana, no? Where's the extra mana from mana orbs? You gotta go for this preparation. Giga OP on Glacier.
Gods be with you.
Great amulet too. I like the lifesteal one. I used to do crit amulet, and then because it crits on the first explosion, but then the second and the third one don't crit. It's kind of annoying. They changed that. Really want to kill this guy. So we'll go the lifesteal gloves. Yeah, but now I'm just broken, no? Like, I'm just broken. Like, what? Like, it's a bit slower to get to this point, but I'm like one-tapping everything.
What brings you here? Terra's grace be with you.
Fucking hell. And I should have had this, which I made a mistake.
Keep them off me.
It doesn't show the passive, unfortunately. OP, man. Oh, now it shows. What? Okay, preparation is showing now. I'll respect it actually. To make justice to the how it should be.
Greetings.
Uh,
Do not dwell on regrets.
absolutely broken points.
The gods have long left this world, but their
What?
memory will give you comfort.
Why is this not showing?
Traveler.
What? It's poison. I see. Well, I need it on this class, so I lied it. That's my bad. Yeah, we're gonna prank now, I feel. Look at my preparation. Pop. Preparation. Pop. I'll use that actually. I spell damage. W. Are you watching this? Are you watching? I have nothing, literally. Compare this to the druid clear or like... It's insane, actually. I have a weapon with a tier 1 spell damage. That's it. And now I have lifesteal.
Panion, I please stop him.
Holy damage.
It will shatter around you.
one-shot the rare. Brother. Mana where? Mana strike. It's you create like a loop where like while the glacier is going, you're generating the mana. You just have to wait for the orbs to travel to you. You basically have no downtime. That's OP. Fourth. With just enough points, right? I have 7. Where am I? Oh. I mean, hey, looking at this. Couldn't even attack, I just perma-stunned him. Might as well. Boo 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 boo. Blindfolded leveling when? I don't know if I have that in me. Am I missing the third explosion? Can I freeze him there? Oh. We'll never know.
It pains me.
32. It's good. It's good, especially considering I lost a lot of time, like in menus and stuff.
Astounding.
You run out of havoc. You know, suffering from success, MML. Sork. Huh. A bit annoying. Should put only 9 points in preparation then, or what? Because I kind of want the cooldown. A bit awkward, EAG. Uh, 120 32 minutes. Master Sword for mastery. Against the timer, yeah, I know. It's because I have the Shaman timer, and I didn't have time to finish Shaman today, but I want to continue it. So I didn't want to reset my timer. So I have a different timer. Did you fuck it up? You're free? Oh, so you didn't fuck it up. Oh, perfect blessing, I see. Let's go. Nice. Nice. That's how it should look, huh? All perfect. Okay, lightning damage, elemental damage. Because now I switch. This is 12 spell. This is 9 spell. Now I break this. Overtime. I have cold damage, so I can do spell here. Okay, my damage should be giga retarded now. This feels awkward, but I feel like I won this. I don't know. Maybe I leave 1 point off here.
Pollito.
Okay, un besito. Okay, I'm here. Yeah, maybe I'll grab 1 point less there. Can we go here? I'm still not sure. Actually, is it only... It's only cast speed, right? If it was both, I would do... I just have too much damage. Actually, I wonder what I do.
Unsurprising.
Let me think.
I wonder what my apprentice would have made of this.
Ward per max mana. 1. So right now I have 100, so it would be 10 word per second. Plus the 2 per point. This is actually pretty good. I think I might go this first, these 5 points. And then I go for the 2 into this. Holy damage. Bonk. Farm it. No such thing. This is word per second too? 15 word per second, that's kind of OP. We're all there. A rune of shattering, I'll grab it. No timer? I have the shaman timer. I didn't want to reset it. I'm on 43 at the moment. I'm timing it on Google. I mean, it's like I'm not really. I'm like spending time looking at passives and stuff. I just want to make sure that I know what to do, and then I'll do a proper run. Because I don't have time to do like a full run, and I like to record them in one sitting, because it's better for YouTube, right? So I thought I might as well just do some. Let's see if I remember what you do in Mage. It seems like I do, so that's good. Absolute broken damage. I should have just run here. Do I do? Actually, I don't want that, right? I want to shatter that and craft. This one is absolute huge though. Didn't get anything. Feels good, man.
So many years spent researching and theorizing what may lie within these grounds.
Champion. Oh, this will be a test, let me tell you. Well, I just don't give a fuck, I guess. Start playing Warframe since I'm not gonna play PoE2. This damage seems cool. It's broken. Waiting for preparation. We are at 50 minutes. It's actually it's actually the fastest I've done. Oh my god. We're at 50 minutes. Primalist hasn't made it to town yet. Primalist is like 5 minutes behind. A bit less. Depends, but you're more gear reliant. Like the thing is, like the gear, I basically have the gear is basically nothing, right? And it still just does, you know, it does the damage you would do on the other classes if you had good gear. So imagine if I had good gear on this. I mean, this is just... And I mean, there is a lot of things that you have to manage. You have to wait for preparation. Then you have to do the mana thingy, you know. So it's not as... It does require some basic execution. Now, the question here... What do we max? Because we definitely don't have enough mana for the other thing, right? So the question is what to max now. I mean, I could do... Flame Ward. I could do Flame Ward. Maybe. Didn't pay attention. Careful with the purple thingy. That's the only thing we need to worry about. I think. Okay. 53, brother. And I stopped them down, I respect, like fucking hell. That's powerful as fuck.
We thee seek out the outcast, leader of the living rebels, and
Okay, this should be massive now, my word per second. Like, look at that shit. Yeah, that's massive. Like, I feel like I can't die with that. Like, it gives me like, what, 40 word per second or something? Because of my max mana and... Does it tell me? Word per second, 39, yeah. Some of it is coming from the catalyst, which I'll include in the filter, honestly. Go get better boots. Ugh. It. Right. Okay. Holy! And now it gives me more ward, right? Because I'm building mana, it gives me ward. Kinda broken, kinda broken. And now I go into the spell damage per stack, and isn't it? And that's just crazy, no? Like, how much mana per stack? I like, I don't know. I feel this is broken. Is teleport using my preparation? Wait, no. The fuck? Okay, I think we go here now. I wouldn't have that point. It's very tempting to get crit now, but we don't have base crit, right? So. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Probably teleport actually. Big buffs. What the hell? What is the base mana cost of fucking Glacier? 65 or something. I don't know if those are the points I should grab. Mana. Good.
The silence wakes.
Big, 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 big. Now we got Arcane Momentum into Lost Knowledge, and then we're Immortal. I didn't notice these guys are Sentinels. It's the base Sentinel model. Hey, my brother. Thank you, boys. No Marsh Beetles feels bad, man. Although I like Mage so far. It's exactly how I remember it, pretty much. Actually stronger, because the new passives are OP. There's a lot of these passives that endgame they don't do a lot, but early game they do so much. Dude, I have 200 worth. Why? And obviously in the endgame, like 200 worth is like nothing, right? But the early game is like broken. Too many bubbles. Not a fan of the bubbles. Yeah, but I'm basically immortal. Okay, this is a big question. Big question, because you can go here for more damage. Or I could have this already. Which... Going to chill? Do you think so? I don't need more damage. This extends my mana strike usage by a lot, no? It's 2 points. It's a lot of points. And keep in mind I have a +1. Like I would go mana sustain, I think. I think it's more value. Absolute shit zone. But next zone, we're gonna cook. There was a guy, Kempul or something, was asking for you. Was asking, are you here? Really? Insane weapon, insane weapon.
These robes are not meant.
You don't feel the need? No.
I'll be soaked for hours.
There's not that much bossing in the campaign, you know? Like, you never die to bosses, right, in hardcore? You always die to not being able to... getting overwhelmed by, like, these zones, right? Like, this is... I'd rather survive these zones and make the bosses a bit longer. So, and I feel like my damage there was fine, right? I mean, keeping in mind, this is my weapon, right? What is that? Catalyst. Kinda good, kinda good. No, you don't have to do that, you don't have to do that. Most bosses, like you... if you stay next to it, like, it still hits with all the explosions. The third explosion is just too big. Word per second is so OP. Hmm. Hmm. Questions here. I think I do this. Big. Would have had that in that zone, so I would have movement speed already. Annoying, of course. He's right in the worst spot. Okay, go against the wall, please. Oh my god. Nice design.
Let's see. Buried in the slums. She told me the Emerald and Gasser. They were the same.
Definitely put that one on the filter. A lot of mana.
Three. When she told me it'd take the courage of a Ruby Nagasa, I didn't expect it.
Not bad.
This squib, I wish I'd seen it.
Is the game in a good place? Yeah, I think so. I think it's the best season we ever had. Not perfect, obviously. But getting there. Yeah, very important. Have some fish res. Hola, ¿qué tal, Bella?
¿Tapas?
Dime.
¿Tapas?
Ahora vendré. Oye,
¿Puedes copiar?
no, quiero un poquito, yo también.
¿Qué?
Yo también quiero. Sí quiero. Un momento, mato a este tío y vengo.
Las dejo aquí, ¿vale?
Gracias, bebito. ¿Dónde vas? Ah, pero... Un momento. These guys are annoying as fuck. But... I mean, they're annoying on every build, right? So... What build are you gonna make after leveling? It's just a leveling speedrun. So... We're just figuring out the best way to level with this class. Okay, what is the time, guys? What is the time? Yes. What is my oracle time? One 2024. Holy. Consider again, we're raw dogging this and zero practice, zero like fucking. I went into the oracle to respec passives and shit, you know. Yep, this is something.
Ah, yes.
If I get a weapon.
Can I help you?
We want any spell damage basically. Glacier. That's pretty good. Kind of annoying, huh? I'll give up on the glacier. What did I lose? This, it's fine. Question is, what do we do now? Because I like this. I don't know if I like that, actually. I wonder if I should have done this instead of this. A lot of damage, though. The archer boss was 5 minutes. Okay, relax. 1 second, let me talk to my girlfriend. Pause the timer. Okay, I'm here. Should have double blue affixes tier 6 plus. You select the items that are only prefixes, and you say that you need 2 plus tier 6, and only select suffixes. Or prefixes, whatever. The max row filters have that rule by default, so if you make a max row filter, it will have it. Okay, so far we are Giga Tanky, Giga damage, not as good damage as Forge weapons this early. I think not as much damage as Might Fisher on single target, but better clear. But 300 ward I have, what the fuck? I probably should have skipped this point, no? And went straight to the to this. I feel. Or I could have maxed the damage to rares, I guess. Hmm. Let's think actually. 50. 53. Yeah, it's whatever, no? I think I do it like this. And maybe we do go for the Morditas Bane thingy. Maybe. I'll have to test both and see how big the difference feels. Alright, we have refilled of food and drink. We can keep testing. What about passives? I feel like my passives, I fucked up my passives. Let me respec real quick. Because the movement speed you get at max stacks, right? So if you go for 4 stacks, it's harder to keep up.
Hello, traveler.
Right? Max stacks. I wonder if I do this at all, actually. Oh. What? I don't have I don't have gold.
Do not dwell on regrets.
I don't have gold. Fuck me. Well, really wanted to test that. Well, let's continue. Set the timer. I think I would have changed this completely, but now looking at it. Insta 10 stacks. Nice. That guy's gonna completely fuck this zone. Fucking champions, man. Will I kill it or? This fucking mage. That's good, that wasn't even close to dying, so. Interesting. And I have what, 10 fizz res or something stupid? 16 fizz res. I should have that point, right? This is 11, yeah. I should have that point. This point here. And I should have that point too. And I think this is officially our switch to staff. Oh, I just lost my monitor. My monitor just disconnected. Okay, back. My HDMI has been doing weird things. I need a new one. This fight. This has always been like this on Glacier. No damage over time, Zarek, man. Feels bad. Yo. Got hit by the slugs behind him. This has always been this fucking annoying. Fucking hit builds on Xeric. Oh, thank god, he didn't block me there. Fire corruption increases double tier 6 drops, yes? A bit, yes, a bit. Fire corruption increases the rarity of the gear you find, yeah. Hello?
Yep, you're over there. I'll hopefully. I will see you soon.
Yeah, maybe I go for the damage to rares, honestly. Because that was a bit too long. Sure, my weapon is dog shit, but... I don't know how the fuck I found an Imperial staff yet. Imperial staff now. Is that my Imperial stuff? Osprey's cool. I'll take it. Cold damage. A lot of cold damage though. Towards 129. It's still fucking fun. It's crazy actually. Oh. Big point. What's my crit? 9. But on Glacier it's more. Love it. $38. I need a fucking weapon. Fucking same as Glacier. Well, I mean, Glacier was 120. So... I don't know. I really need a weapon. You kill Dragon? Yeah, it's fine. It's not adding 10 minutes. Dragon is adding like 2 minutes, if anything. No? I'll try everything. It's fine. I mean, I guess. Player does affect this stuff. I really need a weapon. Oh, well, hey. Okay, let's try this. I had a crazy dream about you, Lizard. Someone sent your street nuclear bomba. That's such a nice dream, man. Fucking hell. How are you doing spreading flames with a volcanic orb? With fireball or? The orb doesn't have it, no? By default.
I become the heart of the citadel.
Fireball.
There is an exit near the Emperor's throne, giving you a chance to strike.
Decisions. Something good. 1, 2, 3. What? Oh. Okay. Okay, my passive is completely fucked. This should... Actually, I'm gonna fix it now. Do I have a skill guy? No. Let me fix this very quick. I would have done this. But I'm bad. Because if you think about it, intelligence is 4 damage per point, right? So why the fuck am I putting points in this? And the cast speed, I can't really stack it at the moment. So I feel I'm gonna change. I think I do this.
Hello, traveler.
Do I need points here at all? That's fine, 2 points is fine. Lost knowledge. I wonder where do I... Actually, I'll want this.
Hello, traveler.
Huh. 6% point. I think I do this actually. Well, I'll need this point, so I'll preemptively get it. And now I get this. And now I'm broken, no? And now I do this. Yeah, I'm broken now. I'm broke. I'm OP. I think I am OP. It's the HP. For sure we max the int. For sure we max the int. I don't know, I retarded choice by me earlier. And now I think I go for the... Maybe I go more mana, honestly, before I even go for the pen. Because these points are kind of nice. But the leech is nice. And that will allow me to get off the... What is it called? Get off the gloves. The stupid gloves. I don't want to kill them. Okay, much better. That might be better than my stuff. I'm pretty sure she's gonna auto-explode, but... I'm pretty sure it's gonna go find me. Hey, we meet again. Look at him. Yoo-hoo! Going. That's pretty funny. That's not that great. This is much better, I feel. I'll have to figure what I do here, honestly. These points are also kind of pretty good, but let's just go for this. Mana Strike, getting rid of Mana Strike is locked behind levels and not passives. I need more skill points and a bigger mana pool. Like way bigger. Like I need like 500 or going into a early one change match. I have it on my guide exactly what you need. With 100% crit chance. Which again, you need the 100% crit chance to begin with, right? So okay, I completely griefed. I completely griefed. I forgot about something. Okay, I should have done something different with my Should have done Ice Barrage. Cold damage with the free skill. Actually, I do get it. 6 fucking second cooldown though. Maybe this is too early. That's for sure the most damage. Maybe I just go Flame Ward, honestly. Let's just go Flame Ward. Eventually we do that though.
I've been expecting you.
You should have seen. Yes.
I've heard your power. Let's see how you face this.
Please. Zerek is gonna be a bitch. Somehow Zerek died before Harton. I don't even know what to say.
Use Herot's lance.
It's like impossible to die right now. Like I have fucking 1k HP or some shit. Like look at this shit. I feel like it's literally impossible. I have 16 Fizz Res.
I'm back in my own time. Maybe it's not too late.
Gotta be careful not getting shotgunned by the spear guys. Okay. Fucking birdie. Holy. 16th. No, I think I'll be just fine. I think in Monolith it's gonna be much easier than Shaman for sure. I feel. Have too much HP. Like this guy has already more EHP than my Shaman at the end of the first Monolith. Gotta be careful with these guys. As I said it, you know? I eat another one. I completely forgot to craft my weapon. Pretty bad. Yeah, you don't need to do that fight. Doesn't give you anything. You can talk directly to the corpse of the guy.
Put your weapon. You and here, come. We have much to discuss.
What to do here? Go tank. Again. Crit. Yeah, this is the important point. Let's see how this feels.
Yes.
Attila! What's up? words per second. Name in my mouth. Okay, I forgot to craft this. Spell damage, elemental damage only. Wait a minute, I have cold damage somewhere, no?
Yes.
Spell damage. I mean, not great.
I see.
Regarding Krafton, Krafton is like a big company, big like Korean conglomerate, kind of like, you know, like Tencent or one of those things. And they had some bad experiences with other games. For example, Subnautica that just released. They had a big drama with the. They basically bought the studio, and they. I mean, I don't know exactly what happened because I wasn't there, but there's claims that Krafton didn't want to pay the bonus. Basically, they agreed to release the game on a certain day. They agreed to certain things, and if those things happened, the developers were supposed to get a big bonus, like an extra payout. And apparently, the Krafton guys were really trying to sabotage that from happening to avoid the payment, which led to a lot of drama. But the actual I think the actual game director took them to court and actually won, so they had to reinstate him. And now Subnautica has been released, and apparently the game is amazing. I've been watching a lot. To be honest, it's kind of the kind of game that I would play off stream, honestly. And you know, it's like a big conglomerate, capitalist, predatory kind of conglomerate. Buy game. Games are products. Big profit. And sometimes that can have negative outcomes on products, and sometimes can make them can save the product. I believe in the Ellis case, it's probably for the good, honestly, because I don't think EAG, even though creatively I think they're amazing, I don't think they had what it took to take this game to the big leagues. Personally, I don't think they had the experience. So it's good that we basically sold to the devil, but the devil knows how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the developers at the moment are the same. That doesn't mean it's not going to change in the future, right? Because they don't own the game anymore. But I personally think without Krafton, for example, there is no way without Krafton this game releases on console. I can tell you that much. Like... And without console, it sucks because I'm a PC player, right? And I want the game to be PC first. But I think this game without console dies in the next 3 years. Because missed opportunities. So... You know, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. You can't have it all. And I think the developers, you know, they wasted so many resources and so much time. Like, they developed the game in offline first, right? Which obviously that was very time-consuming. For a lot of them was their first game, actually. So you can imagine, if it's your first time doing anything, you're gonna fuck up. It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter. If it's your first time doing anything, you will make mistakes. And so I would assume, like, if the developers were to make... Wow. 500 crit? I'll keep playing just for the practice. I feel like if the same Last Epoch devs would have made the game now, I would bet the budget would cut by half, you know? Because again, I know a bit of how internally things have worked because I've been playing since the early days, and I met the devs in person at Gamescom. Like I've been on the city tester. Like I've been on calls with the developers. Like I have a pretty good insight, I think, at least of how they used to work. Not anymore, because now they're more hermetic, at least towards me. And I can tell you, I mean, they have great ideas, but it grew too fast, in my opinion. You gotta keep in mind, like, people who worked in this game used to be like, oh, I just added a skill over the weekend because I was bored. Do you guys like it? That was literally their processes, right? Like, some dev just felt like doing something and just did it. And then they shared it on Monday. Hey, look what I did over the weekend. Do you guys like it? And obviously, when you're 30 employees or 20, you can kind of work like that, right? It's like a passion project. Everyone knows each other. Everyone's talking to everyone daily. But once you get like fucking 100+ employees working on the game or whatever, you can no longer do that shit, So I think what they have in creativity and like great ideas, they lack in everything else, For example, you can talk Blizzard all you want, but those games fucking, I guarantee you, they have the opposite problem. They have too many processes, right? Too much, too many meetings and too many green lighting and too many like fucking. And again, I'm not a programmer myself, so I'm unable to judge how senior some of them they were at the beginning, or how many problems come from just the game being in Unity. Because I've heard a lot of people talk about this, like, oh, it's a Unity game, it's doomed, blah blah blah. I'm not a programmer. I have no fucking idea how that works, so I'm not gonna have an opinion on something. I'm just fucking clueless, pretty much. But for example, one thing that I can tell you is that back in the day when I had contact with the devs, when I wanted to ask about patch notes, right? When we were on CT and stuff and we wanted to work on Maxroll, whatever, and I was asking about, hey, are we gonna get patch notes? The person whose job was to do patch notes would reply something like, I'm waiting for each dev to send me the changes they did to compilate the patch notes. So basically how they did patch notes is like the guy who made the patch notes went dev by dev asking them, hey, what did you change? Put it on this document. And to me, like, as like a business owner and like I worked in many companies and stuff, how is that not an Excel sheet that it's updated daily? Like, what? It sounds to me that just sounded crazy, This was years ago, years ago, so I'm sure it's not like that anymore. But yeah, there was a lot of things like that. Yeah, again, I'm saying Excel just to, I'm sure there's specialized programs with InGen integration, engine integration, and fucking like, I'm sure there's, But what I'm saying is like they didn't even have that, right? So. Yeah, but I think what Mark said is he probably has his own Excel just for his own ideas, no? Just as a, hey, like, I thought about this while I was in the toilet. I don't want it to be forgotten. So for tomorrow meeting, I'm gonna write it on an Excel so I can share it with the guys, you know? I'm sure they have more than Excel. But I think I did hear Mark mention something about, like, I have an Excel with a bunch of tabs of just ideas, and I didn't even remember I wrote them, or something like that, he said, right? I don't know. And working remotely, brother, like, I'm sure that it has some perks, right? Because you can basically hire talent from all over the world. So I'm sure that has led to some. I'm sure in some ways that has been positive, right? The fact that you can just, like, if you're an American-based company, would you hire someone like Carp, you know, to work on your game, if it wasn't if remote job was not a possibility? Probably not, especially since he started as a QA or whatever the fuck, right? So I'm sure the game has had, the fact that it's remotely has had a lot of positives when it comes to creativity. But I for sure know, for sure, it probably caused some problems, right? Like, brother.
The silence wakes.
Still wearing the shitty boots, no? Yeah, exactly. We gotta wait for the meeting before we decide what to do with this and that this person doesn't get online until the shift of X, right? So we gotta wait. We gotta. And for example, I think a lot of the bugs and a lot of the performance issues and a lot of the problems we had in the future, to be honest, it was probably a problem of, like, well, I assume making a game is just hard as fuck. And again, a lot of these guys were, like, in their early 30s, you know, when they were starting making this game. So some even in their 20s. So what kind of experience you have at anything in life at that age, you know? I'm sure a lot of people, like, the project probably grew more than they could chew. And again, a lot of spaghetti coding, I know for sure, right? They've been very public about this. I think initially a lot of the code was written by very few of the employees. So if you wanted to make a change, you actually had to wait for that employee to log in to do it himself or herself, because they were the only people who actually understood how, like, items were coded or whatever the fuck, right? You know? Because again, it started as a passion project, right? That they were doing while they have their own jobs, they were doing this in the afternoons and shit. Like, so you can assume, like, if you're working on something that is not, I don't know, you don't even know if it's ever gonna see the light of day, and you're working on your own, you probably get, again, pretty. You probably work a bit messy. You know? The next run I do, I'll try the damage first. See how it feels.
Freedom. Death. Finally.
We have the tell me more of this immortal emperor on our
Hey Lisa, sorry for asking about again. Can you explain step by step how you farm the idol from the build on Replot Leech on endgame profile? Sorry, I'm annoying repeating all the time. If you want regular idols, just cast speed idols, like 1x4s. You just go to prophecies and you buy ornate idol prophecies. That's it. And if you're looking for omen idols, you just do omens or kill the omen boss or the omen spell. Anything omen non-stop. That's it. There's not more to it. Either idol prophecies or omens. Omen idols. Sorry, for regular idols. Or omen stuff for omen idols. Yeah, 2 hours, 1 minute. And again, my weapon is non-existent, so... I can get this up 2 hours very easily. Very easily. Okay, I think I know what to do. Let's take a look at how it progresses on Monolith. I don't know if I'm gonna finish today, because when my girlfriend gets home, I'll get off. But I should be able to stream tomorrow for quite a bit. Because I'm still not going to work. I'm still post-surgery resting. I just have to rest physically, because whatever. Cannot sweat and shit like that. Into the Weaver tree, yeah. Grab the... just more idols more often. Roaming idols, like all of that. Doesn't really help for idols. There's not much shit for idols. I mean, obviously finding more omens will give you more chances to get omen idols, but that's all you can do pretty much. If you're gonna have to enchant the idols, which uses Ember, so I would try to get as much Ember and as much anything related to Ember, you know, do cemeteries and all that. If you want to enchant the idols. Which it's not, you don't need to do it, but eventually you will do it, right? Oh, I heard my girlfriend, guys. I'll do a monolith, see how it feels. Hola, salgo. With fucking insane sixth sense, no? I could feel her. Okay, this was pretty good learning. Well, remembering more than that. Hardcore? Hey, log in, man. Log in.
Do not dwell on regrets.
And I'm pretty sure Monolith should be just fine with this. Single target is a bit monka, but we'll get the At level 50 we get the orb.
Ah, yes. May a terror smile upon you.
There's nothing else I should do here now. Probably not. Passive point rewards. Ah, fuck, I didn't do... But I've been doing it on Shaman, so I forgot. Gotta do Lost Refuge. What will be our crit? If our current crit is... That's pretty good. Wow, nice. $30. Oh. Ya vengo, bebita. ¿Oyes? ¿Eh? ¿Ah, sí? Ponlo en la nevera y ahora me lo como contigo. ¿Eh? You brought me an ice cream. Holy. Ah! W, absolute W. W woman. I think she feels bad because yesterday she went out with her friends. And let's just say she got a bit tipsy. And when she got home, she was having one of those, you know, tipsy philosophers. When she starts wondering what's the purpose of life and should she be a mother or like should she change job or is it what is wrong with the world? Those kind of conversations. And I was just there at 2 a.m. and I was like, can we please go to bed, please? They got the philosopher, you know, awakened by the ethanol. That was sweet, but I was pretty tired. Hello? Look. The game broken. Look. Man. What is this? Pathfinding AG? It was sweet, it was sweet. Okay, let's see. Dude, I would suck coca for what? What? Okay, so what now? We got crit. I think we could crit over crit multi, no? Nothing. I think we go this crit. But then we start going int. Because int is 3% crit. This is 10% crit. But crit int is also word retention. Decisions. I guess I go this just for the War decay threshold per int 5. Wait, that's broken. 1 int 5 decay threshold. Wait, what? Broken, no? Again, broken early game, not that OP late game. But the early game? What? Wait, so if you have 50 int, you get 250 worth. Is that correct? Okay, let's see how this feels. I'll take the hardest mod.
It will shatter around you.
That seems just fine.
You will fracture like glass.
Okay, big battle. Bravely gains damage. Yo! The crab killed me! Keep gaining power! I didn't see it. I was like, oh, it's just a crab. I mean, it kinda sucks that my weapon is dog shit. I have a tier 1 damage. I can wear this. I wonder if it's worth switching, honestly. I need a wand. It would definitely be worth switching, but need better rules for better rules for for weapon. Crab rape. Crab rape indeed. Can I get a warm map or something? The fuck do I only have 30 fizz res? And this fucking map is annoying, huh? All the fucking annoying mobs. The Starship Troopers. Got stunned. I definitely need a better weapon, but... And it seems like the mana this early. Okay, very important. We need to be level 42 before Monolith. Because this breakpoint is massive. For survivability. And we should have been 42 in campaign. This is more like it. This is what I like. Look at this. The build is just fine. Monster types are completely balanced. They're all equally powerful. These are the hardest mobs you can face, okay? And the build is just incredible. I feel like I'm gonna expand my filter for the stuff. Kinda wanna taste this breakpoint now. The defensive breakpoint. 22 int. 22.5 is like 100. Moon staff! Need to be level fucking 50 for that, no? Big power spike though. Increase damage on Frenzied. What can go wrong? Fucking guy, man. Dude, the next passive is huge. Could have gotten it already. 1, 2, 3, 4, no. I did grab the hardest mod, so something to keep in mind. I just want to see how much worth this will give me. Hey! I clicked outside of my monitor. No, no spell damage.
Yes?
26. At this point... What? How unlucky can I be?
Take care.
Man... It's... What? Brother. What's this, int? Catalyst might be the play, actually. Because int gives me ward. I might give up on the staff idea. Very weapon dependent though, so we need to make very good loot filter rules for this. Alright, let's what I wanted to test. Let's see what our ward is. 26 spell damage. This Imperial? 30 something. Okay, we have 261. And now? Ah, it's threshold, it's not word per second. Interesting. Okay, okay. Wait, so it's well, I should have way more recovery then, no? Wait, it's 8 points. Rest in peace. Eight points. Wait, so that makes it 48. Fuck. Many. It's too many. Still, I think it's fine. We just need a weapon.
Yes.
Alright. We will continue our findings. Thank you guys for watching. I'll have a long stream tomorrow. Tornado too easy? No, I just like I still have my timer for Tornado. It's on YouTube already. I have my timer on Tornado. But I didn't want to reset it because I knew I could only play for like 2 to 3 hours today. So I didn't want to. Tomorrow we probably just try to get to 100 on Tornado or something. Depends on how I organize myself. Maybe we would do the Forge card. We'll see. I know, I just get it done.